Dun 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 dun.
Hope everyone's keeping safe at the moment. All good. We're going to be doing issue 25 of Deagostini's Build Your Own X-Wing. In this one, we're going to be completing a little bit more of the engine. Don't need a screwdriver at all for this. These are all slot-in parts. And just like when we did it last time, we've got the load of pipe work to go into the upper engine casing here. We've got the fission chamber upper half as well to put in, and just this little moulding that's got a clip into the side. I remember we had a bit of problems with this last time, so this is going to be a nice quick issue. Look at that. We're just going to be putting this into there and putting the pipes on, so we're going to be having this looking just like that. Now in the next issue, once again in these magazines, it only tells us in the little blurb here, we're going to do the internal details of the Fusual thrust engine. Fusual, that's a nice word, isn't it? I'm sure I picked that up as a word last time. Fusual. That's the sort of word I want to use in conversation more often. Fusual. Anyway, look, without further ado, let's get cracking. I've turned my map back around, so we're going to need the fission chamber there and the collar for it, looking just like this. And as you can see, you've got two little prongs on the end there. They're just going to be sitting in this way into the two holes that we got at the top there. Now, I remember we had some problems with this last time, and I think the way to do it was to put it kind of in at an angle. There we go, and then it will sit perfectly like that. I can't remember if I glued that last time, but it doesn't want us to glue it. Then we're going to be taking the engine casing like this, and then the fusion chamber, which has got two holes here. It's going to match the two lugs just we got here, and they're just going to be pushed into place. As you can see, this build is a lot of push-in things. And then that, once it's on those lugs, won't fall out. It holds itself in there. Now the fun starts. We've got all of these pipe details here to put on. So the first pipe detail we need looks just like this. Now they're referring to it as part A, but it's going to be going on the top section here, just into that slot there. Once again, this is a push-in thing. So once it's pushed in, it will stay there all by itself. Now going around that detail into these four holes here, we've got the pipes that look just like that. And these are just going to be pressed into place with the shorter side towards the left of that pipe like that. I'm just going to push it in. You hear it click there. Again, that's not going to fall out. And then it gives us a diagram of the screen where all the other pipes go. So the first one we've got is the biggest one, looking just like this. This is going to be going on this section, just like this here, into these two holes. Just putting one side in first, and then I'll work on getting the other side in. And then we'll put the other side in here. I'm using... I should be using tweezers, but I'm not. I'm using my pliers because these are miniature pliers, so it is easier to work with them, just to get them locking the hole there, so that will fit them perfectly flat in there, just like that. The next pipe I'm putting in is G. I'm doing this in absolutely no order whatsoever, but this is just going to go in here into this hole here and these two there. So again, push that into place, so that looks just like that. Then I'm going to be putting in E. Now E goes right from the edge there, round and sort of like in an L shape. So I plug that end in there, then the middle, and then finally the end there. So that was E. We've got a tiny horseshoe one just to put on the end there. Now the horseshoe is labelled up as H, and look how tiny that is. There we go. And this is going to be horseshoe. The open side's going to be going towards that pipe there. So push this in. And then lastly, we've got three more straight bits to put on. So the first one is D. It's got four lugs at the bottom, and that's going to go on this side, matching the four lugs there. So we can push that into there, just like this. The next one going on the other side here is C, looking just like that with three lugs on the bottom. So we'll push that one in, just like that. And then the last one we've got has only got two lugs in. And that one's labelled F, and that's going to go into the final two holes that we've got here. So we push that in like this. And that is all the pipe work, and that's all we have to do in this issue. Well, that was a quick one, wasn't it? I didn't realise that was going to be so quick. We're going to probably do a Ghostbusters tomorrow because I'm trying to get ahead with the pandemic that's sweeping the nation at the moment. I'm trying to get as many videos out for you as possible. I do have one other X-Wing to do, so that'll probably be next week. That'll be issue 26. But you're probably going to be in the same boat as me. We don't know when the next deliveries are going to come, so anything that comes through the post is a godsend. I know a lot of you have been asking me questions about the Proton packs for the Ecto one as well. I haven't received them and I haven't had any payment come out the account either, so I don't know if I'm getting them. I may have to just order them separately and get them delivered. Once again though, don't know when that's going to be. But listen, I really do hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Stay safe.